Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to one and all. Welcome back to the new Galaxy Gamers channel, and welcome back to a Carpathian farm. I hope you're all doing well. If you are a new member to the channel, welcome aboard. It's great to have you here. If you're a returning member to our channel, welcome back to you as well. It's awesome to see everybody. It's good to see you all here. Thank you for all your comments, feedback, suggestions, all that good stuff. It really does help me learn, and I enjoy interacting with you as well. As usual, all of our usual disclaimers are in the description of the video, and yeah, so you can read that description to find out what you need to know. That being said, I hope you're all having a safe, wonderful, and successful week. For those of you that went out trick-or-treating for Halloween, I hope you had fun, and I hope it was safe and there were no problems. And for those who are going to be celebrating Veterans Day on Monday, November 11th, I wish you a safe and happy Veterans Day as well. And for those who who stood up for democracy and served in the armed forces, I thank you for your service as well. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, in the last episode, we finished mulching the first cornfield and we started mulching the second. The mulching is going on in the second cornfield, and as you know, we started plowing the first. So, with that being said, we'll go ahead, we'll grab our coffee, our donuts, our bagels, our Egg McMuffins, our coffee, all that good stuff from our favorite local mom and pop coffee shop, and we'll get cracking. All right, and I don't need to lift the plow. Cool. So, as I said, I hope the volume, if you have a hard time hearing the volume in the game audio, please let me know, and I will do what I can about that. I have it turned up to the max in game and in my sound in my audio mixer here, so I don't know that there's much more I can do. We'll get this field, our goal today is to get this field finished as far as being plowed. And then we'll try to get the other field plowed. And that'll be our goal. So, and for those of you wondering if I watched any of the election results in the U.S. last night, no, I did not. I'm not a political person, as you know. I don't enjoy politics or anything like that because it kind of causes me too much stress, and you know how that goes. Starts all kinds of fights. So no, I did not watch it, and you know, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter who gets elected because they're all full of it anyway. So, to put it politely. Anyway, let's get back to farming. By the way, City Skylines 2 videos, before I forget, ladies and gentlemen, those are going to be coming. You're going to be starting to see those videos coming on the channel around probably within the next week or so. I feel confident enough that I can at least get a good start. I've played that off camera enough now, I think, so that I can get us going in that without looking foolish. So yeah, I think we'll be starting a City Skylines 2 series probably next week. It's just a matter of what day I can sit down and do the recording for that, and and whatnot. So that is coming to the channel. City Skylines 2. Can't wait. As you know, we also have Planet Coaster 2 that'll be coming to the channel. We also have Farming Simulator 25 that will be replacing Farming Simulator 22 at some point on the channel, but we obviously will probably wait until its release and until all the bugs are worked out, the initial bugs, which we always like to do here on this channel. That's okay, I like Farming Simulator 22 anyway. Okay, we did get around that first pylon. The first tower. Power tower, as we call it. That's good to know. I couldn't remember if we did. That is good to know. So, that being said, I hope you're all doing good and doing, all that good stuff. And we got some really cool games coming to the channel. Updates to games as well. There are going to be a couple of weeks, as you know, that are going to be pre-recorded videos coming up here. The week of Thanksgiving and the week before that will be pre-recorded, as I will be at a convention the week before Thanksgiving. And then, of course, there's Thanksgiving week. I can tell you right now, I will certainly be glad when all the holidays are done for the year. Seems like we have too many holidays now. And it seems like every time I turn around, it seems like we got a new holiday. But what are you gonna do, right? You know what I'm going to do, just to try to give us a little bit more sanity. Try to do this. We'll work our way around this pole. That way we won't have to worry about it. Just have to go around it. Yeah. There we go. Now we'll do this. We'll go all the way to the end. And I think you guys know what I'm up to. We'll do what we did with the last pylon there. Power tower. Keep forgetting we're going to call it a power tower. And I think if we do it this way, we'll at least be able to get it so we don't have to worry about that pylon. And we might be able to get it so we can start getting rid of that curve as well. Yeah, see? Now we do this. Okay, let's go up to that, back up to the pylon there. And we'll clean that little piece up there. There we go. we'll do this side now. We'll just back it up. And then we'll clean up we'll go all the way back down. Then we'll clean up on this side. And that'll get us around the pylon anyway. See? Okay. Clean up this little bit right here. And there we go. And now we'll take out another row while I'm going this way. There we go. And now we'll go back down and we'll start cleaning all this up. I think we're okay. Yep. And now we'll clean this side up, and that'll take care of that. At least we'll be around the pylon, the power tower pylons, and won't have to worry about that so much. It'll just be open plowing season. That's what I like to see. There we go. Grab this little piece here, and then we are open to plow. We're open plowing season. There we go. Get this right here, and there we go. That part's done. Now the hard part's done. Now we can do the easy part. And that's what I like. Yeah, grab that little piece. Okay, let's go back. We'll clean up this side first, and then we can clean up the other side. There we go. So it shouldn't take us too long now to get this done. I really shouldn't. I say that now. There we go. We're getting there. Now, I could put this one on the worker too, but I'm not going to do that because that just costs too much money. I'm not going to do that. We'll check on our cows after. Our calves to make sure they're all set. We got to start work on TMR and all that good stuff too. So one thing that I do hope in Farming Simulator 25 is that they will try to base the climate and weather based on the area. I mean, if the map is a fictitious map, that's one thing. But if the map is based on a real-world area, I do hope they're going to try to really match the climate and the weather and all that very closely to the real world area. But it is nice to know that weather is really, they've decided to really invest in making the weather system for Farming Simulator part of the base game. That's good to know and good to see, because I really don't think that should be a mod. more I think about it. It had to be with Farming Simulator 19 and to some degree with Farming Simulator 22, but, you know, I don't think it really needs to be anymore. So, that's a good thing at least. I will give them that. Okay, we'll have to come back and clean up this side. That's okay. We'll do that real quick. So yeah, I do think Giants has improved that, you know, and I'll be interested to test that out more in Farming Simulator 25 to see how that works out and whatnot. Yeah. So I think because we're... No, actually, I should have done this. There we go. Which the good thing about, the videos I've seen and the trailers I've seen for Farming Simulator 25 does show that they're thinking about the future of the franchise, and that's good. You want that. You want game developers to be thinking about the future of their games and investing in it, and that's a good thing. So yeah, I think Giants does a pretty good job overall. You know, there are things here and there that probably that they do that, might annoy me here and there, but I think Giants does a pretty good job overall. And I don't think they're too bad. There we go. So, if I were to rate Giants, I'd probably give them an A. Not an A+, but I'd probably give them an A. There we go. Got this section almost done. As you just saw, we're almost done this section here, so that's a good thing. There we go. We're doing good. This section is now done. All right, let's go get the other section there. On the other side of our power tower. And we'll be set. This field will be done. I think like I said, my goal is to get this field plowed. Get it finished. And then we'll see how far we get with the mulching on the other field. Hopefully that'll be done. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to do both fields in one shot. Alright, let's get this section. And there's really not too much in this section, so might look like a lot, but it's really not. Maybe go back and grab that piece there that we missed. Let's go grab that real quick. Okay, I gotta go back and grab that piece. I always miss something. It's okay. When I was a kid, I never could color within the lines anyway. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I never could color in the stay in the lines in a coloring book, so. I don't know too many kids that could, so. For a kid, if you could stay within the lines and you were coloring, that was a pretty good accomplishment. As you can see, that's the... So as you can see, we don't really have all that much to go. I'm just getting rid of all these curves and everything. That'll make life a little bit easier. Alright, let's see if this will do what we want it to do here. Now that we got all the obstacles out of the way. Oh, of course. Well, we can get that in a minute. Let's go check on our mulcher. Well, actually, it looks like it was done. Let's check. Let us check, shall we, if it was done. Looks like... Yeah, looks like it was done. Okay. So the mulching is done. Okay. That's awesome. We'll bring this back. So that's good. We'll get that other field finished up in the plowing, and then we'll go plow that other field. Whoa. As they crash into the roller. Hop out real quick. Grab our portable pressure washer. Clean up our equipment and the tractor. They need a good bath. There we go. Alright, now let's go grab our liming machine. We'll grab our liming machine and we'll be able to start, whoa. Be able to start putting lime down. Let me get that field plowed. Okay. Hooked up to our limer. So over the weekend, I watched old TV shows. I like watching some of those older ones, you know, like Barney Miller and Adam 12 and MASH and all that. I love the older TV shows. They don't have all the they don't have all the special effects, you know, that we have today, but that movies and shows have today, but they're still good, you know, and I like watching them. Brings back memories. Good memories, of course. All right, so we got the other field mulched. A lot of stone on these two fields. So I imagine we're going to spend a couple of days doing this. Taking the stone off the field. But at least we'll have the mulching done for the cornfields. The plowing we'll have done hopefully today. I don't know. Guess we'll find out, right? Go check on Dusty real quick. Make sure he's got his puppy food and all that good stuff. By the way, little kitten, my pet kitty cat, she says hello too. She's sleeping right now at the time of recording. Dusty needed food. Yeah. Let's check our greenhouses while we're at it. Make sure we're okay here. Looks like we are. Might have to bring more water in for that. Those should be selling just fine. Now, the one thing I do want to make sure, is we don't want to be selling our We don't want to be selling our manure. Okay. Current trigger. All right, they're doing okay. Cow barn, all right. So let me see. How does this work? Okay. Here we go. Okay, I guess you can't. Placeables. So it's saying large greenhouse. So I guess I can't sell manure? Or am I missing something? They're eating. Look at these little buggers. Okay, so I apparently got 2 cows. So the cows are going to need TMR too. Alright. Well, we're going to have to worry about that then. We knew we were going to have to anyway. I don't see manure anywhere though. I wonder if that's working. Guess I'll have to look into that a little bit more, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was working, but maybe it's not. No, we always knew this map had its issues anyway, so. All right. While we're plowing, I'm just going to grab a refill of my drink real quick. I shall be right back. All right, there we go. I'm back. See? So I'll have to look at that. So maybe what we'll do, because I am thinking of like a closeout series, a series that we can close out Farming Simulator 22 with, as we get ready for Farming Simulator 25. We might put this one in the books and start a new one where we build a whole farm and everything from scratch in Farming Simulator 22. But I'll let you know for sure if what we're gonna do. And yeah, I think it'll be fun to do that, to be able to close out Farming Simulator 22. It'll take us time to build all that up and get it going and all that good stuff. But I think it'd be fun. So as soon as this field is done, we have the lime ready to go. But like I said, I do not think it'll take us all that long really to get the other field plowed. That's a smaller field, so. I don't foresee a problem. But you never know. There's always something that seems to stir up trouble somewhere. So. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we're getting there. Look at all the stone. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we are gonna be done this field, I think, before too long. So we'll just let that field do its thing. And we will do some checking on some other things. So we know that I don't see any manure over here. Oh, it is got manure over here, so it is transferring it over, it looks like. Just doesn't have any in here. Okay, so it must be transferring it over. Alright, that must be what it's doing. Okay. We gotta get you TMR. Alright. Okay, so they got plenty of food for now. And it does look like the manure is transferring over. Okay, cool. I guess we'll find out shortly if it is. Well, we can start throwing lime down, I guess. Okay. We're getting close. So farming can be, depending on the chore that you're working on a farm, it can be a slow, dull, tedious thing. Not gonna lie. It can be. And some chores take a good couple of days to do, really. Like a harvest, that takes a few days to do. Plowing fields can take a couple of days, depending on how big the field is. And how big a plow you have. Planting a field can take time too. Cultivating fields can take time. Farming is one of those jobs that it takes time. It can be tedious work, but the rewards are good. The rewards are pretty good. And the satisfaction you get from being a farmer can be pretty good too. So as you can see, we are almost done plowing this field. We'll have a little cleanup to do, but that's okay. I do not expect it to take us too long to put lime down on the field, and I don't expect a problem there. Alright, so while this is finishing up, let me just make sure it's going to actually get the whole thing here. Yeah, it should. Okay. Let's see. We've just had an hour switch. An hour update, so... Let's check our... Okay, it is putting it in there. Okay, that's what we wanted to know. That's what we wanted to know, ladies and gentlemen. So the manure is working just fine. So it would seem a lot of our stuff is pretty much automated on this map, which is okay. I don't mind that. I do not mind that. So that's just going to take a while for that to fill up. For the manure pile to fill up. But that's good. That is good news. So our cows are producing manure, which we need. They are not producing milk yet, but that's okay. We need TMR for that. And I do have the TMR recipe somewhere. I gotta find it. I've got it written down. So that'll be our next goal, is to work on getting a TMR mix. Well, we do have a TMR mixer. So we'll probably make some TMR next month in the next episode and give it to the cows so they can start making... Because we do have a couple of cows that can make milk. Oh, but we don't have silage yet. Ooh. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. Okay, so scratch that. We're going to need to make some silage. I didn't think of that. And we are almost done this field. I think we will get the field finished being plowed in this episode, which is good. We'll be able to throw the lime down. And we'll get the other field plowed. The second cornfield we won't get plowed in this episode, finished in this episode, I don't think, though. But it's a smaller field, so it won't take us too long to do that one. But at least we'll have it done. Probably what we'll do is we'll let these two fields set for the winter months, and then we'll decide in January in game what we want to plant in these fields, because I do feel like these fields could make us some pretty decent money if we plant the right crop. So that's something we'll have to think about too. Maybe canola. Maybe canola. Canola is usually a pretty good crop that you can make a good amount of money on. Okay, we'll get it down here and then we'll take over manually and do it. Well, the AI worker completed its task, and I plowed the other field. That's why I couldn't find another field, monkeys. We'll go ahead and clean this up, and this field will be done. So after I get all my recording done today and to get a little bit of work done, got to get things ready so that I can turn the heat on. for the winter. I hate doing that. But it is a necessary evil. And it is raining. Well, that's okay. We are not harvesting, so I do not care. A lot of stone in this field. A lot of stone we're going to have to take care of, folks. We won't do that until after we get it limed. Okay, just clear up this little strip real quick. We'll get the other fields. This field will be done being plowed. There we go. This field is plowed. Hooray! Now we'll go and start the other field. We got a few minutes. We can get the other field started at least. Okay, let's get to it. Now we'll get this work on this field. Okay. Okay, we'll get this edge done. Like I said, I don't think we will get the whole field finished in this episode. It's okay if we don't, but we got one of the fields completed as far as the plowing. Sorry about that. Just grab this thrower right here. It's important to make sure that we have the fields plowed, you know, the edges anyway. Okay. Now this field probably won't take us too long to plow in the next episode, but you never know. Yeah, that's the edge of the field. There we go. We'll let this one do its thing. Let's go ahead and start throwing lime down here. Alright, so we'll throw the lime down. That'll that'll at least get us somewhere. Won't have to do it all in the next episode. There we go. Now, I don't know how long it'll take actually to lime the field. To lime this field anyway. Shouldn't take it too long really, to be honest. It will have to get around those towers, the power towers, but that probably won't be too hard for it. There will be some cleanup I will have to do, obviously, for the lime. That's okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think what we will do is I will do get this field limed off camera. I will get the other field, well, I'll get this field limed off camera, and if the other field is finished plowing by that time, that's cool. Well, actually, no. We'll do the finish up the liming in the next episode and whatnot. Maybe what I'll do is I will do the edges of the field and whatnot. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think we will go ahead and we will call it an episode here. I do hope that you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your co-workers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet boa constrictor. Although really, I think a little kitty cat is better than a snake. But hey, that's just me. Anyway, I will see you in the next episode. And Dusty and Little Kitten both wish you a safe, wonderful, and successful rest of your week. And they look forward to seeing you in the next episode as well. And by sharing the link to the channel, will help our channel will help the channel grow, and it'll help our wonderful community grow. And please be sure to leave your comments and all that in the comment section. I do enjoy interacting with you guys, and I will see you in the next episode of A Carpathian Farm, right here on the New Galaxy Gamers channel. Happy gaming!